Let's get into Florida Man Games.
Okay.
And the Florida Ma'am Pinup.
Fabulous.
Ladies, talk to me about how y'all got into this. How long have you been doing, been in part of the pinup world?
For me, it's been about 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
And for you, you said
It's been forever.
Yeah.
Since I was born.
She was born and
I've
just
always
boom.
loved it, but officially been in the industry for about, 6, 7 years.
And Charlotte's the reason I got back into the industry, actually. So, yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good time.
When you say industry, what does that mean to you? Like, what is it that you guys go on tour? Like, what does the pinup world look like?
Well, it's definitely like a really... I didn't even realize that there was a subculture of pinup until, like I said, 6 or 7 years ago, with the pinup contest being one of the first things that kind of introduced me to that world. I didn't know there was a bunch of other girls that like to dress the way I do and love the, old movies, old music, and old aesthetics. So, that's kind of what got me into it.
Yeah, vintage vibes. Yeah. It's definitely a subculture of its own. You find little groups all throughout the country, and the world. You can't even say the country at this point anymore.
Exactly.
It was a dying breed for a little while, and I think it's back now, and it's here to stay with vengeance. Yeah. So you're watching even more pinup contests all throughout the country. You're watching new custom clothing labels come out. Florida Ma'am, hello.
Love it, yes.
You're watching artists, you're watching the pinups go back into the classic car world, which is super cool, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you said touring, some of us tour, some of us don't.
Uh-huh.
It really depends. I mean, we are the world of social media, so tours aren't as necessary that we get to be on.
Interesting.
So that's been an experience. Yeah.
Cool.
So what is the era, the time period, I guess, that you go for in the pinup
30s
contest?
through 60s.
Yeah.
30s through
I'm going to say 30s
okay.
through 60s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. All right. So what's the Florida Ma'am twist on it? Like, you've done this a couple of times here at different festivals throughout town, and how do the ladies really bring Florida into the fold with this?
Classy trashy.
Yeah, classy trash.
Right?
Oh, I like that.
Crocodile Dundee meets Dolly Parton.
Okay,
That's kind of
cool.
like my whole premise for my brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can we expect beer can curlers
Yes,
and
they were the
okay,
last year we had a girl do
alligators
that.
and snakes
Yep,
and
right.
okay,
So-
no snakes? What?
Dolly's like, no snakes. We don't do snakes.
But Reputation's about to come out. You guys, come on.
We had a girl message us and ask if she could bring a live animal on stage.
Wow.
Pete said maybe. Jackie said absolutely not if it's a snake. So
Was it a
wow,
yellow? Was it
okay.
the yellow boa from Brittany?
she didn't tell
Oh,
me.
okay.
She was trying to keep it probably a little secretive.
It would have been. It was the
awesome.
albino. Excuse me, albino python. Yes. But look,
Brittany would
looking
be
at
so
the
disappointed.
looking at the no, she can't even breathe right now. Looking at the roster of famous pinups out there.
Yes.
Who was some of your influences? You think back to a time oh my God. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this Rita Hayworth is on this
Oh,
list.
of course.
Yeah.
Love her. But I mean, there's the classics that everyone comes to mind, like Betty Page,
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah.
Of course.
So-
Just classic Bettys.
Yes.
For sure.
And that's why I love even Dolly Parton, because she had that vibe too, but with the country twist as well. So yeah.
She's a queen.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a queen.
There's classics, I feel like, that come from everywhere.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So how many participants do y'all have in this thing so far? Are you still looking for any?
We are. Well, we have 20 spaces. We originally did fill all those spaces within a week, but unfortunately, a few girls had to back out due to life circumstances. So we are down to 2 spots left open still if anyone's interested.
We don't have
okay.
this contest just open to locals.
Yes.
So that is the other thing. We actually have people traveling from all over Florida right now to come to this contest. I think we're as far as Miami, and I think we have somebody all the way from Tallahassee, too. I
And
can't
out of the
remember for
state
sure.
as well.
Yes.
Do we have one girl out of the state?
I think so. We do have one out of state.
Cool.
I think she's South
Okay.
Carolina. So
Yeah,
they're
she's-
All right.
coming to represent their best Florida interpretation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck with that.
So what does the pageant look like? Is it like a normal beauty pageant? What is that?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a normal beauty
It's
pageant.
a fun
Yeah.
beauty
It is
pageant.
Okay.
fun.
Listen, some of these girls take it extremely seriously, as you would in the beauty pageant world.
Totally,
Other
yeah.
girls get up there to just have a blast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you will see them laughing. We've had singers on stage.
Yeah.
They only get.
I'm thinking Amy Winehouse trash.
that's
Oh my God, I love
100%.
this.
Yes,
Okay, this is
100% what
amazing.
it is.
And it's open to women who have never done anything like this before. So you don't have to have any experience. You just
Okay.
go up there. It's going to be, like we said, keeping it simple and fun. I think they'll have one question to maybe answer
Yes.
about themselves. And that's about it. Yeah.
Okay,
It is
great.
a little different than a regular pinup contest. So this is definitely in a league of its own, specifically because as pinup as it is, we want everybody. We don't just want your classic everyday pinup, which is the majority of regular pinup contests. This is literally for everybody. This is for your trailer park trash queen. This is for your rust queen. This is for your classic pinup. This is for those goth pinup girls. This is for any genre of pinup that you could possibly find.
But go, Troy. You can do it.
saying.
You were asking if you could do it. You can.
Bearded pinup.
Normally, what follows pinup contests are beard and mustache contests.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
You'll find tattoo contests usually. You'll find beard and mustache contests and pinup.
Would that be like a husband and wife team, do you think? Or is
Sometimes
that
my husband won't do it, but there's that.
Well, and we have the mullet contest.
We
at
do have the
Florida
mullet
Man,
contest.
so
Exactly.
That goes hand in
it's
right in.
perfect for us. Yeah.
Boom. So how does the judging work? How do you pick from all these people that really put their hearts into it and go up on stage and put themselves out there?
So we have categories.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we have 5 judges.
5 judges.
We have 5 judges this year, and we have different categories. So one will just be hair and makeup. So how much time and effort did you put into that actual look? Creativity of your costume, and we like to call it costumes when you walk up on stage.
Sure.
Did you really take the Florida interpretation? Did you basically blah? You get it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you don't want that. That's in the official rule book. You get it. That's one of the official rules.
You don't want the California
How'd you
look.
rate
No.
it?
That's like
Oranges, we want gators, we want rubber snakes as much as I'll cry. But
Yeah.
we want them to be there. And then we also judge on how they answer their question.
Yes.
So did you put creativity into it? We've had people try to deny questions before. I mean, just come up with a fun answer. That's it. We want to see your personality shine through. That's
God,
what
I
we're
think of
looking
that
for.
meme where that poor girl was in that pageant and they asked her like the importance of maps. You know what I'm talking about?
I
And she's
know
like,
exactly what
such
you're
as. That's so hard. So like, what kinds of questions will you be asking them?
That's a good question.
Yes.
We have a form when girls sign up. We have a form, and Dolly created it to where she asks them a couple questions about themselves, and then she's curating questions
Personal
specifically
questions for them.
for each girl.
Fabulous. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and I
Oh,
think they're
okay.
going to know their question ahead of time.
Yes, I give
Well,
them
then-
the night before.
Practice.
That's
Okay.
kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
But it was really cool last year, just on their questionnaires. Like, one of my favorite questions is like, tell me a little secret about you, or like, what's your hidden talent?
Yeah.
And like, you'll find all of these random things. I mean, last year we had gardeners that came. We had an opera singer that ended up coming.
Really? Did she sing? Did she like belt? Wow.
She actually did. She got on stage and she sang.
Was it good,
And
though?
she said yes.
Really?
And then
Okay.
Rima, actually,
Rima.
who was our
She
winner.
won. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
she
right.
got up
Yeah.
and she sang. She's not opera, she's regular singer, but yes,
I love that.
she's done it. But it's nice. Not many of the contests will personalize these questions, but we try to ask your best Florida question. So everything will kind of link around
what's
the
your
towns.
favorite roadkill meal?
Yeah, actually, 100%. Like 100%. We had a
Wow.
lot of lady drivers that came into the contest.
Nice.
Like, what are your favorite back roads of Florida to drive? You know, what is your gardener? What's your favorite Florida flower to grow? You know, so we'll try and really bring it into.
Tie it all together.
I like that.
So I'm
That's
seeing
cool.
girl power. I'm seeing like this whole like movement going on.
Yes.
What does it mean to you guys to be a pinup girls in Florida?
Support one another.
Yeah.
It's just nice having a positive girl group that really is all inclusive. I mean, like even with each Florida Ma'am design that I do, I have currently 5 variations where you can pick your skin tone and hair color. Because we really wanted to make it to where it's open to all the Florida girls.
I love that.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So
going to
for
have
me,
their
Charlotte
own
always have
their
the
spin
same.
on it. Yo, what did you say?
I say, except for Charlotte and I always have the same.
Well, that's
You gotta have the brand.
That's pretty cool. So, what's the wildest thing you've seen over the years? What were a
Yeah.
couple things that have really stood out to y'all that you have seen in some of these pinup contests?
Well, the burlesque ones get really crazy.
Yeah,
like
they
the
do.
burlesque shows, because
Sure.
burlesque goes hand in hand with pinup as well.
Oh, I was going to ask that.
So,
Okay. So like
yes.
Dita Von Teese, something,
Yes.
contortionist or something like that. Wow. Okay. So
Absolutely.
you can tie both of those in there.
Yes.
Do you ever see a separation of culture or that kind of is normal?
You know, it honestly depends. I'm actually hosting another big show in Oklahoma coming up. And when we were talking about the burlesque community there, the burlesque community is not very hand in hand with the pinup world, which was very shocking for me because down here, especially, it's huge.
We're in Vegas.
Yes.
So Viva Las
Yes.
Vegas is the biggest pinup event of the year where people do come from other countries and everything. And they
You guys
do.
been yet?
Yes.
What's it like? Wow.
It's a lot of fun. It's
Yeah.
like I think it's about a 4-day. There's events going on for almost a week, but yeah, there's car shows, there's burlesque, there's a pinup contest. Lots of photographers that are in the pinup industry come out and just shoot girls randomly, or you can book shoots. I was out there doing hair and makeup for shoots.
Fantastic. Cool.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this.
Well, will be. I haven't been.
Next year.
Next year.
going together.
Yes.
What hotel do they have that at? What
The
resort?
Orleans.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, Jen's got a really good question from comments. Plus size pinups.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you guys welcome all
Oh,
shapes,
of course.
sizes?
Last year.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Plus
That's so
size.
cool.
Yeah.
So all inclusive. Very,
And
very
that's
cool.
actually one of the fun part about the pinup world, like we were saying before, it is all inclusive. It's everybody. Just bring on your best retro lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So
All ages. Well, for this contest, 18 and up. But yeah.
yeah.
It's open
love
to
it.
everyone.
That is true. I mean, we've had people. I have hosted a contest where I had a 75-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, she walked
She was
up,
like
her
an
husband
original
came in.
pinup.
Yeah,
She still had her original outfit. She would have won that one for me.
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So how can people get in touch with you if they want to sign up and maybe take those last couple of slots?
Yeah, they can email me at info@floridamam.com or on both of our Instagram pages.
Yep, social media.
Yep, social media. There's links in our bio that you can just click to register.
So you'll find that either under Florida
Florida
Ma'am
Ma'am,
and
official.
same, and then Dolly Jacks or Dolly J Photos.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys for having us.
Of course, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited you got to come by, and I'm excited that we're going to have the Florida Man pinup out there at the
So
Florida Man
pumped.
Games.
Be in your
Yeah.
best pinup attire when
Oh,
you
I'm
show
ready.
up on the mechanical gator.
Yeah. I'll be in
love it.
Van Strange attire, cut off jeans. And, beer can curlers for
A leather
sure.
crop top.
Snakeskin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, nice.
Well, I think this segment's over. Thank y'all very much for
Awesome
stopping by
job.
this morning. It was
Yes,
fun.
thanks, ladies.
So cool, man.
fun.
Yeah, exciting. We're gonna get a bunch more of the Florida Man Games acts in here, and
Love
some of the folks that are participating. So over the next few weeks leading up to the Florida Man Games.
I'm officially excited now.
Yeah, it's gonna
Really
be awesome.
excited. Yeah, you
I'm
guys
very
will bring it.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm buying a ticket now.
Sold.
Very nice.
Good. I'm glad you're buying a ticket, Troy.
You got that on writing.
Yeah, right.